the kind of standard market research, but more so if you want to expand past your current clients, you can do a lot of that research online, on YouTube itself, for example, and start searching the keywords of topics that you're an expert at in your agency, and see what other successful YouTube channels have created. And the brilliant part of that platform is you can see what actually works and what doesn't, what grabs the most attention. So you can look at these channels. One of the tips I always tell clients is go to the channel page, click on the videos, and you can see all the videos they've ever created on that channel. And you can sort by most popular to least popular. And from there, you can literally see what topics have gotten the most attention on their platform. And you can take that and basically reverse engineer it and twist it in a way that works for your brand and your agency, and make your version. Have a watch through, see if you can even make it even better, answer some more questions. In SEO, when basically taking it slightly away from there, this is called the skyscraper method. So you can basically, you look at all the competitor articles or videos, and you see what they're doing, see what the market demands, and then you make it even better and add on to that. So you can do the same with videos and literally just put all your expertise in there. If it's on YouTube, it comes to two main points. The first point is you have to have an excellent, engaging title, something that grabs attention. And the second point is you need an eye-grabbing thumbnail. So when you're scrolling down, when you're looking on YouTube, what's the first thing that grabs your attention? It's the images, it's the thumbnail. And then you bat down and look at the title and see if that's relevant to what you're looking for. So making sure that your title is basically like a newspaper headline that grabs your attention, creates intrigue, and basically demonstrates and shows what the benefit is and what they'll learn in the video. Otherwise, if it's too vague, if it doesn't have any benefits in it, people just breeze right over it. In the actual thumbnail, you need to make it bright. You need to make it pop out, have bold text, have something that's out of the norm and intrigues people. What I've seen working a lot is let's say there's an image and you circle something in it and point an arrow to it. So people are like, oh, what's this? I'm interested, but it's not quite clear what it is. Put that in the title, 5 tips to write incredible content. Then add some benefit to it. Okay, so what does that mean for people? Okay, 5 tips to write great content that converts into sales. Oh, fantastic. So now I know what's in it for me. And then you can even add a time element. People want to know how long is that going to take, or how fast can I get this benefit? You can say how to write great content in 30 minutes that creates more sales. So again, you went from something that's really vague to something that is really powerful, and people know exactly what they're going to get when they watch that video. And let's say it's a 5-minute video, they know that's 5 minutes well invested in their time. So yeah, it's all about creating clarity. So for example, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways how to write engaging content in 30 minutes or less that can get your clients more sales. Now stay tuned to the end, because at the end, I'm going to be sharing with you a resource on how to write copy much faster for your audience. So you kind of have this little hook that keeps them tuned to the end. It's a little teaser, an open loop that keeps them there as well. So that's another thing you could put in there in the beginning. And then if you want to ramp it up even more, you can basically share with them some of the bullet point benefits that they'll get watching the video. So you might be covering the 5 points, and maybe you can just tell them, okay, so we're going to be covering this one technique, how to basically cut your writing down in half. And another point we're going to be covering is how to double your savings on content creation. And so you're not really revealing the actual content before you get to it, but you're creating desire to learn more. So that's a really great way. And then you can also say, if you basically give them consequences. If they don't watch this video to the end, if they don't learn these 5 techniques, what are the consequences of that for their business? And that basically comes down to figuring out, okay, so if they don't apply these 5 tips, what's going to happen and what kind of consequences will they face? So that could be one level. The most important part is answering their questions. So I would definitely do a question-based video or video series that basically answer their objections or hidden fears or blocks to basically moving to the next steps. And when you can answer that, it kind of removes any hesitation for them to say, you know what, I want to learn more about this, and I'm going to put my name and email in there and see what's going on. So definitely question-based, definitely answering in a as best possible way that you can, call to action in the videos. And then if you want to take it one step further, on the landing page where you're going to collect the name and email for next steps, make sure you put exactly what they'll get and what the process is. Just the more clarity you give them and the more transparency, the more trust you'll build. And you can also have a little funnel on there saying, with the actual video on the landing page, saying, hey, a more personal approach. Hey, this is what you get. Put your name and email here. Hope we answer your questions. If not, click on the link below to our playlist or our channel, which has all the questions out there that you could answer. Come back if you're not ready, and just be open, transparent. And then once they're in the funnel, on the thank you page, you could even have like a video there with a follow-up like question, or say, hey, thanks for entering, and do you have any other questions for me specifically or anything? And then you have a little form there. So it's kind of like a journey that you're taking them on, using video as a more personal touch to the process. So yeah, that's what I would recommend.